Grace Road Church started in 2009 as a dream of being a gospel-centered community of Christ followers who are on a mission to spread a passion for Christ in Rochester. And so we started as a small group Bible study in a house in Henrietta, New York with about 50 people. And there we drove home our core values of gospel, community, and mission and prepared for the church that we would be. In fall of 2009, we opened up our doors to the public as we launched publicly as Grace Road Church in the German House. And since then, we've been growing pretty close to constantly. People have come to know Jesus, people have been baptized, people are getting to know the gospel and getting to know their Savior better. And the church has grown rapidly since that opening day in fall of 2009. Fall of 2011 brought some big changes to our church. For one, we planted our first baby church in Grace Life Church in Avon. And that church has done very well. They've grown very quickly. They're currently somewhere between 120 and 150 people on a weekly basis. It's a church that didn't exist before. It's about 30 minutes from where we are. We also this fall started our second service. So Grace Road Church is now a church with 2 services on Sunday morning at the German House in the South Wedge. For 2012, we've got big plans. We just hired Michael Barone full-time to be our second full-time pastor on staff. And his role on staff is to run our small groups and to multiply them so that we can get the majority of our people connected to community and the majority of our people serving on mission. So Michael is overseeing that, and his presence on the staff is freeing me up a little bit so that we can start another location of Grace Road in 2012. Our plan is to continue to meet in the city. We hope to never leave the city, but our plan is to add another location beyond the city in 2012 as we go out east, about 30 minutes east of where we currently meet. So Lord willing, by this fall, we'll have Sunday morning services in the city and a Sunday night service in the town of Mendon, which is an east suburb of Rochester. So that's what we're looking like for 2012, and we want to say thank you to Half Moon Temple Baptist. You guys have been a blessing to us since the very beginning. You were the first church that came along and said that you would support us financially. You were the first church that believed in this dream. And since the very beginning, your pastoral staff has been incredibly supportive. They've been great friends. And it's so good to know that we've got friends praying for us and who are sharing our heart and our mission in Albany. So thank you, Temple, for your heart for the mission. And cut.